Tonight's the night for football, everybody. The bright lights are on, the stage is set, and the crowd is ready. It's Monday Night Primetime on EA Sports. As the work week kicks off tonight, another week of football comes to an end with a Monday Night Primetime contest between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Houston Texans. It's our Monday night opener for the season. Both teams are set up, and off we go. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Stroud in the air to start us off. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. Look the hot.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Finds his bag complete. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you can see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there and netted some positive yards.
Whoa. Hey, uno more.
Throwing on 3rd down, Stroud. Hits his running back. He goes the distance. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans take a 6-0 lead right away. Man, this offensive season has barely begun, and they are already, Brock, celebrating in that end zone. I mean, still basically a full 17 games to go. So far, so good.
Yeah, pay off all of that off-season work. The OTAs, the mini camps, get into preseason, training camp, all of it. And you can't do it much better than that.
Oh, and it's no good. So an early hiccup after the touchdown as the score will stay at 6-0. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Lawrence going to throw straight away here. Finds a seam down the middle. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Looking quickly here.
That's good for our Jaguars. 1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10. It's Lawrence. Finds him over the middle. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. Gain of 15 there. And the Jaguars have a 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response. right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Went for that big shot. They wanted to get that highlight the first time they touched the football.
Yeah, this group likes to be aggressive. An early incompletion's not going to deter them. Sharpshooters, they don't stop shooting threes because of one brick, and they won't stop pushing this ball down the field either.
It's caught at the 4. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars find an answer with their opening drive. Little tacks on an extra point. And the Jaguars literally won up that opening touchdown drive, as they take a 7-6 lead here. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. Finds some space, he's past the 30. And a good effort here as he gets it out past the 35-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10. Handoff now out of the gun. And he's going to be hauled out on a gain across midfield down inside the 45-yard line. They got 21 yards on the play. And it will be a first down, Texans.
The 44-yard line.
Here we go. 118. What's that?
To the air, Stroud. Dumped off to his running back. And they'll get there and stop him at the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Second and 10. Need something positive here.
11. 19 Texans.
Throwing is Stroud. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, so they're left facing 3rd and long.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
3rd
and long for him here. He can't escape. Jaguars all over it. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 5-yard line.
All right, going empty as they come to the line. It's 1st and 10.
Hey, run!
Backfield is empty as they motion him out right. Finds his running back as his base Schultz. And they'll take him down here right at the 8-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 8-yard line.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. That's completed right side. He gets this one up to the 40-yard line. That one nabs him 33 yards and a new set of downs too. No doubt they'll take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage too until some resistance has got to finally appear.
From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Here we go, son.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. Finds a little room there, gets him about 3 yards. They're up to the 43.
It's It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot. Give your quarterback a chance.
He puts some juice up, brought in, inside the 20. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars take a 7-point lead in the first. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olsen would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers at this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they could score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. He's got a lane up past the 30. You're going to bring him down as he gets it to the 33. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Oh, ready? 18. 11. Hey, uno more. Why Tony?
Here's Stroud now. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
So still 10 to go on second from the 33-yard line.
What's that? 18. What's that? That's South. 19 Texas. Bucky.
From the gun, Stroud. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
Look the hot. South. 11. Hey, uno.
To the air on 3rd and long. Oh, he put some heat on this defense. That's complete inside the 35. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a 2-point game. Nico Collins with a touchdown.
First thing you do as a quarterback, the first thing that you do when you get to the NFL level, if you haven't learned it earlier, is you scan those safeties. Do I got middle field open or close? Do I got single high or too high? Is that post going to be available? Because if it is, big plays can follow.
And that's a second extra point that's off the mark, Brock. I start to wonder, maybe a problem between the ears, because without those 2 misses, we'd have a tie ball game. So following that missed point after, he's going to stay out there and send it away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Hey, kill. Hey, I'm gun.
Lawrence working from the gun. Completed over the middle. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and it creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they're set up with second and short.
Hey, go, 11, add it.
Throwing from the gun here. Lasers this one deep down the middle. He's got it inside the 10. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow their early lead to 8. On is Little for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jaguars push the lead to 2 scores now.
Texans 12.
Y'all gotta call my taste. Y'all can't talk about basic. Can't hear it no more. Stand to the man, can't hear it no more.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So first down from the 41. Running for the first time with Joe Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
That is simply a stay on schedule kind of run. Nothing more, nothing less, just right on schedule.
First down run, nabs him 5, now second and 5.
Oh, right. Under. On 18. What's that?
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. So we're down to 3 quarters remaining in our opening weekend of football. It's the Jaguars setting the pace so far. We'll make our return to NRG Stadium after this. Welcome back. We'll begin the second quarter with the Texans in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10.
Panther 11. I got him.
Here's the backup. First throw. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Second down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
All right. Stop. 18. What's that? 11. Hey, uno more.
Stroud from the pistol. Complete to Raymond. And they're going to keep moving forward, brought down inside the opposing 30. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, It's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
Sending him on the dive. And a nice start here on first down. He gets him 6 before the stop is made.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Mother swap. Nike taxi. Look the hot, look the hot.
They go play action with Stroud. Flushed out of the pocket. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
I'll give this quarterback credit. He fought as much time as he could, but eventually, the only option left was to throw it away.
Third down and 4 now. This is the 7th play in this drive.
Oh, buggy.
Here's Stroud. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Nico Collins, the intended target. And 4th and 4 coming up. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it.
Nike taxi.
Stroud's going to throw for it. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans make it a field goal game. It's a Joe Mixon touchdown. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. There was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he found his man.
Yeah, that was an ill-advised decision. But when you give your receiver a chance, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust your guys are better than theirs.
Now they'll try to knock the extra point through. And another one is no good. What a disaster this has been, Brock. That is his 3rd missed PAT in this ball game. So after the missed extra point, he is still out there, and he's going to put it back in play. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here. Now it's Lawrence. Short pass brought in. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield.
I got it.
Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
That's good for Jaguars. First down.
On first and 10, here's Lawrence. Connects on the crosser. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. Offensive line fast.
21 yards. That's on the Jaguars. First down.
Lawrence with it on first. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it. 2nd and 10.
Hey, run! Think right open. Go. Here we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Throw right side. Caught by Thomas. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of a yard. And it's 3rd down.
Throwing is Lawrence on 3rd down. Into the hands of his running back, Tootin. He's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Jaguars. First and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Back to the air, Lawrence. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Thanks for 24.
A timeout taken by Jacksonville. It's second. They're down to their final one in this half. After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Hey, Lion, 11, add it. Hey, I'm gone.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. Not on the same page with his tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. They'll throw 3rd and long. He brings it in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
23.
Design run for Lawrence. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Jaguars making a 9-point advantage. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Wow, Brock, hard to imagine a more effective play in their entire playbook for that particular spot right there.
You know, you get in this red zone, Kate, you want the ball in the hands of the guys you do trust the most to score. In a lot of cases, well, you trust your quarterback, and all he did was add to that trust.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. He's got it on the bootleg. No finding his back. Mixon. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. Pick up of 17. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
Something out of nothing, Kate. That may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him. Turning him up.
Jaguars are there. He's hauled down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Brings up 2nd and 15 at the 47-yard line.
Robin. Here we go. Level swap.
Now it's Stroud on the keeper. The lateral goes haywire. Live ball. But fortune on the Texans side. One of their guys got to it. They're going to keep the football. They dodged the turnover, but still 3rd and pretty long. They've got to figure out.
Oh, ready. 18. What's up? Stop.
3rd and long for him here. Bails out of the pocket quick. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, but because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Red. Hey,
Out of the gun, Lawrence. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. And they can't connect on the deep look. Still a couple of snaps to play with, though, here. We got second down.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Once again here, 2nd and 10. That one's complete, right side. Keeps away from one. And they're going to bring him down just after he crosses the 50. They'll get 31 yards on the play. And that's good for a Jacksonville first down.
Let's go. First down.
A gain of 31 yards.
From the shotgun, Lawrence. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And the Jaguars have a first down.
First down.
Again, it's Lawrence to throw. Completes another one to Thomas. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Now a timeout called by the Jaguars. That's their third. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. This is 2nd and 6 coming up.
Hey, Lion, 11. Hey, Soko, 11. 11, Agate.
Man in motion here. Lawrence working from the gun. Dumps it off to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
Take right open. Hey, I'm gun.
31, Lawrence to throw. Complete now to the right side. And he takes this one nearly to the red zone before going out. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on 3rd down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Still 10 to go. 2nd down now from the 23.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Center. Take right open. 11. 30 left.
He's going to throw it again. Complete left side to Thomas. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Hey.
Working inside the red zone. He will score. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars grow their lead just before halftime. Trevor Lawrence with the touchdown. Little able to connect on the point after. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
Texans 18.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Just over 30 seconds left in the half as they come to the line.
118. What's that? Motion.
First down throw by Stroud. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. He lays out for it and makes the catch. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be a first down, Texans. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone.
Hey.
70, hop, 70. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
A give to Mixon up the middle. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Houston calls it second timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Here we go. 18. Hey, south, south, south. Look the hot, look the hot. Hey, uno more.
Shotgun now, first round. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans chop some of the lead off before the half. Tank Dell, the touchdown. Now the PAT try coming up. Final timeout called by the Texans. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Now we'll see them try the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
Texans 25.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. And even 20 seconds left at their disposal on the final drive of this half.
11, add it. Safe right.
1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Look at that power, deep left side. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to beat double coverage, it's him. Kids would say, he's him. The defense knew it, that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Lawrence trying again on 2nd. He's looking deep once again. Wow, his first real mistake. That's intercepted. And the Texans might be able to get some points late after the interception. Well, I know I don't need to tell you, partner, but if you're going to try to get aggressive, really push a throw downfield like that, you have to be smart about how you do it.
Yeah, that is spot on, Kate. If you've got to find that spot when you know the coverage won't be able to hold up, especially as you go 20, 30, 40 yards down the field. Hey, listen, these defenders in the league today, you throw a ball deep down the field like that, it turns into a 50-50 ball. More times than not, they can make a play and take it away just as they did.
It's no good. It had the leg, but his aim wide right. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a Moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Jaguars in a good starting spot here, coming up on 1st and 10.
Focus, high. 30 left. 11. Take right open. 11.
Shaking off the pick quickly. Who's going to throw? Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be hit, sent out after about a gain of 1 yards there.
Kid, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Short pass brought in. He is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Goes to the hurry up here. First down throw, Lawrence. Big game going, and Thomas snags another. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down. Back to the air, Lawrence. Connecting on a slant. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. They get 19 on that pickup. That's good for a Jacksonville first down.
First and 10 at the 22-yard line.
13, Luke. Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Sticking in the air with Lawrence. Throw right side, caught by Thomas. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars grow the lead coming out of halftime. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Little Tex on the extra point. And the Jaguars take a 3-possession lead.
42, Texans 45. Cam Little to kick off for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And he got all in that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
On the quick, right?
To the air, Stroud. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up 2nd down.
I'm just kind of laughing because I could feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw.
And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right. It certainly wasn't.
Setting up the screen. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line. Working quickly here.
A loss of 1 brings up 3rd down and 11.
Going on 3rd down, Stroud. Escapes out to the left. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, Kit, with the game that they've put together, it's surprising to see them really run into any hiccups when they appear. They move the ball very well throughout, just unsuccessful on that 3rd down.
Stroud gonna go for it. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Hey, easy. Route. Son, it's a 13, Luke. Go.
Out of the gun, Lawrence. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Texans are going to have it. And he's going to hang on to that football. That's his first career interception.
Well, Obviously not the cleanest game without 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
All right, the Houston offense looks set, Brock. Here's 1st and 10. Stroud off of play action. On him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. Following the sack, needs some positive yards here. It is 2nd down and 18.
18. What's that? Look the high, look the high.
Operating from the gun, it's Stroud. Collins got it left side. Reaches the 40. Into the red zone. And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Nico Collins with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one right down the middle. And the Texans cut the lead down to 10.
42. Texans 32.
That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. Return coming from the 6.
The Jaguars take over 1st and 10 at their own 14-yard line.
Starting out with an empty backfield, Brock. Here they come, 1st and 10.
Hey, Lions.
Back to work after throwing the pick. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And that'll bring up 2nd down. From the shotgun, Lawrence. Jump off, caught by his back. He's right up next to that 1st down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
Brings up 3rd and inches.
3rd down, Lawrence to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. He's going to touchdown as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That pitch and catch won't show up as a big play on the stat sheet, but it gives his own defense a little time to rest and gives an offensive coordinator a new set of downs to work with.
They've got a man in motion.
30 left. 13 loop. Take right open. There we go.
Throwing again. Here's Lawrence. Trying for the deep ball. That's grabbed inside the 30. Across the line, into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars make it a 16-point ball game. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. And that one is no good. Didn't even come very close to sneaking that one in, so leave that score as is. Wasn't accurate on the extra point, but he should be able to keep this between the sidelines, hopefully, as he sends this away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. From the gun, Stroud. And this one is launched downfield. Caught at the 20-yard line. And he's got it all the way down to the 12.
Just about every offense since the beginning of time, since the forward pass, Kate, has loved a tight end that could stretch the middle of the field. Man, I remember as a kid watching Kellen Winslow Sr. dice up right here between the hashes, and what a difference it can make for an offense.
Here we go. Hiking, 18, Bronco 80. Ready?
1st and 10, around to Mixon. That played good for, looks like about 6. Second down upcoming. Offense in the hurry up here.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
It's a design boot. He rolls to his right. He's got it. And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face third down.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Oh, ready.
We go with a design keeper. And he's in for the touchdown. The Texans shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. C.J. Stroud the touchdown. They broke out the design run for him there. Coach just tells him, hey, Brock, KQB, do your thing, get us 6.
Yeah, and these offensive coaches love this play, and defensive coaches hate it, Kate, because it really gives you an extra hat, right? An extra number when your QB's got the athleticism, got the legs, got the instincts to go run it in for 6. A defensive nightmare, an offensive touchdown.
Hey, south. Look the hot.
Here's Stroud throwing for it. And he's got it. That catch gets him 2 and turns this into a 1-score game once again. Well, I hear you say it all the time, partner. It comes back to that word trust. And they trusted in their offense to go get those 2 points, make this a 1-score game. They do their job. Now one big play can change the entire outlook of this game for them.
Yeah, now it becomes about complementary football. As you said, the offense did their job. Now defense, can you not just get a stop? Can you get a turnover? Maybe take it to the house yourself. Either way, that conversion puts them 1 snap away from a totally different ball game.
First and 10 coming up. Jaguars ready to take advantage of some good field position they've got here.
11, add it. Go, let's go. 11.
Motion the tight end over.
Go.
First and 10, it's Lawrence. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught. The end result there, 15 yards and a first. Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield. Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's Jaguars football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on to it for one final quarter. They'll come up on first and 10. Again, it's Lawrence to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. He's been a frequent target throughout this game, Bronk. We've seen that coverage tighten up a little bit more on him every time the ball's thrown his way.
Well, hasn't taken him off the board completely. He's still beating them for some catches, but that heightened focus defensively does lead to moments like that one.
And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have a commanding 14-point lead now in the fourth. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. His third through the air this game.
A receiver this skilled, well, he's got every route in his back pocket, but sometimes simple is better. No complicated cuts, no double moves. You just go run right by him.
Oh, look at this, trying to surprise him with an end around. And he's into the end zone. The call pays off. They lead by 16 now.
56, Texans 40. kickoff for the Jaguars.
All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 27-yard line.
Texans to the line. 1st and 10. Off the play action. Here's Stroud. Pressure coming, and they take him down. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Shotgun now for Stroud. They're on him again, and he goes down again. And hopefully they'll have some better blocking on the next play because that was not good. Brings up 3rd down. Defense is roaring here. Back-to-back sacks have him in a great spot to end this drive immediately. On 3rd and long, it's Stroud. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and 3rd downs critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Look the hot, look the hot.
Desperation time here on 4th. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Hey, easy. Ralph.
Lawrence working from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. He just throws this one away.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
Hey, Lion. Go. Hey, tomato.
Throwing from the gun here. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that brings up 3rd and goal.
Go, let's go. Hey. John, it's a hut.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense are down away from completing this stand. It's 4th and goal.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
70 Rangers.
Working from the gun, it's Willis. Gets this over the middle to Collins. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
18 Riley.
1st and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, Willis. Connection made to Dell. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. Working quickly here. Ooh, a little movement along the line there. That's going to cost the defense 5 yards. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards. Encroachment on that previous play, and that makes this a much shorter 1st and 5.
Panther 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Trap 60, trap 60. Pioneer.
Shotgun snap now to Willis. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. There he goes on the right side. And this is going to be a pick 6. Touchdown, Jacksonville.
And there in Kate, right there, that's some of the danger of playing with desperation. You can't get every point back with one play, and that quarterback, we just learned a valuable lesson. Not only can you get not every point back, you just gave up 6 of your own.
So Lawrence lining the Jaguars up. They're going for 2.
The Jaguars will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try the toss, left side. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
62, Texans 40.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line.
Okay.
Nice starting spot for the Texans here. They're about set. 1st and 10.
Come on, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Ready?
Back to the air following that pick 6. Throw right side. Dale has it. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. Offense in the hurry up here.
16 yards.
Buffalo 18.
Texans, 1st down.
Here's Willis to the air. Falls to the ground out left. Incomplete. Even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. But I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there will be more interceptions.
Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The game gets this down inside the 35. He picks up 15 on the play. And it'll be 1st down, Houston.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Bronco 80. Warrior 70. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Ready?
To throw, here's Willis. Short pass brought in. He's forced out of bounds after a gain of about 4 there. 2nd down.
There's no negatives ever on a grade sheet for a completion. That's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Hey, Panther 60, Panther 60.
Here's Willis. He's got it near the 8. And they're going to be set up with a 1st and goal here from the 7. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
18.
1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up. Throwing is Willis. And he's got it in the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. The Texans get it back to within 2 possessions. Tank Dell the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. That one not easy, Brock. Threading the needle there. Boy, there was a lot of traffic in the end zone, but he still found his man.
Yeah, you don't really recommend challenging double coverage in the end zone in this league, but when you give your receiver a chance in that spot, that's what they love. And sometimes you just have to trust that your guys are better than the ones surrounding him, and he'll make that play anyway. You know, no sense in piling on. Pretty clear for everybody to see. He knows he should have had that one. Just didn't watch it in the whole way. And it leaves 2 points on the table.
Well, this one not quite over just yet. They've got 3 timeouts at their disposal, but really need to make the unexpected recovery here. And this is covered by the Jaguars. And he's going to be blocked down after reaching the 43. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
What point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success. Every second matters now when you don't come up with that onside kick.
Going deep here for the end zone. And he brings it in. Touchdown, Jacksonville. The Jaguars have likely locked up the win right there. Brian Thomas Jr., the touchdown. Offense and Lawrence getting ready for this two-point try. All right, they're going to throw for it. Nothing doing on that two-point opportunity. A fail on the conversion. Going for it yet again, and once again, they don't have the right call to make it in for two, so their struggles continue.
Yeah, they've kept them on the field without hesitation all game long. This offense knows what they're doing. Problem is the defense knows even more.
And this is going to bounce out of the end zone, so they will set up shop at the 35. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. Willis looking to throw. Getting out to his left. Trying to push deep downfield. That takes us to the 2-minute warning in Houston. Texans hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Get it. Let go.
Willis to throw it. And again, it's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back. And 2 straight incompletions have made this 3rd down. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
19. Mustang 19. 19 tight. 19 tight. 18 Rattler. 18 Rattler.
Willis now, 3rd down. It's in or no, they dropped another one. Kicks dropped on back-to-back plays, Brock. Does force a 4th down. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4th.
Let's go. 79 Broncos. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Go.
Desperation time here. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Hey, I get it, it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
They're going to pass it here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. They get an even 10 on that play. And the Jaguars have a first down.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jacksonville.
These are 24. Go 30. Hey, Dancers.
Oh, Brock, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Complete out to the right. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for 1st and goal.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted him. They wanted him in the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, then go to work after it.
Take right open. 11. Silver.
Looking inside the red zone. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. It's a Jacksonville touchdown. The Jaguars keep adding to that 4th quarter lead. On his Little for the extra point. The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. Has it near the 5. And he's into the end zone, and that shows what kind of game they've been having. Even that works for them, and it adds an extra 2 to their lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock, so they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. The Texans set up nicely as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Willis now. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
How many times do defenders hear from their coaches read and react? read and react. You got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going, and then more importantly, you got to react as he begins to throw and knock that ball away.
That's caught Tucker Kraft. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Hurry up offense now as time runs down.
70 Lions. Cut 19. Cut 19.
3-yard line.
18 Rattler. 18 Rattler. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Lewis in the pistol. Throwing for the back of the end zone. That's much too high and out of the end zone. Incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So that brings up second down. Great play defensively there to just get a hand in there and deny that touchdown.
That's exactly right. Active hands and aggressive mindset. As a DB, you've got to assume that every throw is going to be a touchdown.
And he can't escape. Jaguars all over it. The Jaguars are going to call their first time out. This is a tough spot to be in. It's third and very long.
79 Broncos. 19 Tiger. Nice.
Third and long for him here. Dell with the grab. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. Timeout coming from the Texans. That's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10.
18. Ready. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger.
Willis. Catch is made, but he is out of the back of the end zone. Could not get his feet down, partner. This one's going to end up incomplete.
Kate, you could hear the roar of the crowd celebrating the touchdown, but not so fast. Catch looked good. Got to get both feet down as well.
Here's second and 10 from the 21.
Ready. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal. Warriors. 70.
Looking from the gun, it's Willis. Rolling left, buying some time. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. That brings up third down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. That's exactly what the secondary did. And, of course, he's throwaway.
And even on third down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be fourth down.
That may not look like much, and on tomorrow's grade sheet, it'll just be an S for satisfactory. But that's a good decision. Know where to go with the ball, and don't put it in harm's way.
Trap 60. 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Desperation time here on fourth. No good. The pass goes incomplete. That lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs. The outcome's decided here, but we got a timeout with 2 seconds on the clock so they can think it over before their final play. This will be the final play of the game.
Hey, Lion. Son, it's a touch. Take right open. Go, let's go. Red.
Throwing on first down, Lawrence. Big yards on the right side. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. So the Jaguars, the visitors in this one, but they take home the win. And this isn't just anyone in start for them. They pick up what could end up being a key division victory to have later in this season. That does it for another broadcast of the NFL on EA Sports. With my partner in the booth, Brock Hewitt, I'm Kate Scott. It's a win for the Jaguars, as we'll see you next time from Houston.